25. 25 is big, okay. 20 centimeters by 25. Let's make 20, 25. And maybe you have the sides, which are 8 centimeters. And you have straps. 75. Or 50. So this is going to be a small bag. So half the bags now we make and then advertise them so that a client says, oh, I saw this bag, I really like it. Can I have it? And then if we have it, if someone else hasn't taken it, then we're like, sure, we still have it in stock, then we supply them. We're trying to get away from making bags on order, or can you make me this bag? Because now that means I have to be in to design the bag. And sometimes that really takes time, because if you're the finance operations, you're everything, you find that a client's product takes longer to get out of the workshop because you're paying for this, you're sourcing materials, so that is becoming a bit challenging for us. Yeah? But we're also looking for someone probably who can design the bags while I'm away, and then there are people to produce later. Yeah. So we've decided our bag is 20 by 25 by 8. So I will draw out my panels. You can decide, maybe I want a line here on the bag. So you'll decide maybe on that line, from that spot, I want that to be 20. So then here you have 5 balance, yeah? And then maybe I want the bottom piece to be the 5, then the 8, then the 5 again on the other side. So that's 5, 5, and then 8. So that's the bottom part. But because here, yeah, so we'll have one panel of 20, 21, that's 20 plus 1 allowance. Yeah, so let's cut the first panel. I usually fold the patterns because I find when I fold it, you find like the line is straight on both sides. Yeah? So this was supposed to be 20. So then now here I divide it by 2 to make 10, right? So you have 10, but we need an allowance. Here you have 22 instead of 20. So I remove the extra. This one's top. So this side it's also 20. side we need allowance as well. So this side, let's leave it as 20. Small tot. Both sides, yeah? And since it's a small tot, you need handles. So you mark the spot for handles as well. And you say your handles will come from from there up to here. So you will have your handles going like that. Here. So we have both sides of the bag, the front and the back side, top part. So now we'll make the bottom part, which we measured to be 5 plus 8 plus 5. That's 10, that's 18. Yeah? So that's 18. By 20 as well. Shall I put my pen? Talk to Marcella. So because we're joining this to this, so you need it to be the same length. So we'll measure our 20 here. Divide by 2. That's 9, right? That's 9. Marked. So you mark the parts where the bottom begins, yeah? Those are those parts. So you find that this is 5 that we talked about, the 5. Then this is 8, and then this is another 5. Yeah, so this is bottom. So I didn't add here an allowance because this already has an allowance, 1 centimeter. So we'll join this to this. Yeah, and on the other side do the same thing. Yeah. We have a bag which is the top part is 25 centimeters. So now we need the side part of the bag. this. We need now to make this side part of the bag. This one. So since this is 25, so it has to be 26 plus allowance. So that's 8. So it's 8, so half, that's 4, but I'm going to add an allowance to make 5. Usually I like to make the bottom part a bit larger as well, depending on the design of the bag. So let's cut out the top part. And then we say it's 25 allowance plus, so that's 25, but that's the stitching allowance from the bottom. Yeah. So here at the top, if we have we have 5. So when it comes to the bottom, oops, 25. So then here we add the bottom. I would add to make it 6. But for joining down, I have to add like a split here. Because when you're joining this to the bottom, it's hard for you to make this corner stitch. So, but when you do this, when you stitch this together, it makes the corner on its own. So, leather. And it's from the, yeah, so have all our pieces. This is the side for the gazette. This is the top part, this is the bottom part. For a sample, Shami, this is the top part. So you have your full bag. So usually the straps, I'll decide maybe it's 2 centimeters by how long it is, which I agreed was 50. So that one, it's easier for me to measure without forming a pattern. But for this, I need this because later, if I try to join this and it's not joining properly, then I can come and adjust. This is pebbled leather. It's cow leather, but it's called pebbled because of this surface on it. So you can put your pattern, or you can draw on the back, because we don't draw on leather on the front, because it's hard to remove the pen mark after you've drawn. It's going to be a bit hard for you to try and remove the pen mark unless you're using a special pen for leather. So this is for 2 sides, so it's just good you write times 2, sorry. So if you're not there and it's someone else cutting, they know, oh, this one you cut 2 pieces. This one is also times 2. No, this is times 1. Then this one is times 2. So when you're cutting leather, because it's expensive, you try and maximize the usage. I rarely use scissors for cutting leather. Why? Because then you don't get a straight edge. And yet bags have to look neat and straight. So now when you cut this with a scissor, you find that the edge is not neat. So it makes the product also look a bit shabby. So you mark your pieces so that you don't mix them up. Even here, and just put a small mark to show you where the other part joins. You also have to mark the upper side. There are pens specifically for leather work, but currently we don't have, so I highly discourage writing on leather. With the big hole. So we need the second piece of this. these get blunt, so you can just snap off a piece.
Olaba program skill up wano ku Smart 24 TV wabula we tutuukidde wano tukyali ku bipimo era nga bwe tulaba nti okubala kungi ddala wabula tugenda kubeera nga tutuuka ku ntiko y'okukola ensawo. Muzikirize tugende mu kuwummulamu katono ddala bwe tukomawo tugenda kuba tweyongerayo.